Alright folks, welcome to RatherRyan.
But hold on, this is not a normal RatherRyan video. Let me explain. 7 years ago, in my first video upload to this channel, my sister April fooled me with a glass of upside down water. I thought I could outsmart her by manipulating the water in a certain way, but well, I'm not going to tell you what happens. I'm a modern YouTuber. I want my clicks. So for this April Fool's, I thought I'd try and even the score a little bit by telling Sheena about a new potentially hazardous compound known as dihydrogen monoxide that appears in all sorts of water. It is a chemical component made of 2 parts hydrogen and 1 part oxygen. Now, the more astute among you will probably have noticed that that is literally just what water is. There's nothing harmful in it at all. But would I be able to fool Sheena into thinking that it was a real issue that raised important questions? Let's find out, shall we?
Now today I'm joined by my sister Sheena down the line. Hello.
Hello.
And today we're going to talk about something that I found on the internet which I just thought seemed a little bit strange, which is what every YouTuber basically does these days. It's to do with the humble water. So Sheena, I don't know if you ever heard of this. There's some chemical that apparently appears in water. I did a bit of Googling to find out about this. The research wasn't very detailed. And it's called dihydrogen monoxide. Have you ever heard of that?
No.
No, you never heard of it. Okay, well, I think the best way to show this to you is I'm going to share my screen with you.
Dihydrogen. Is that how you say it? Dihydrogen.
Dihydrogen, I think, yeah.
Are you gonna jump? I'm so scared you're gonna jump scare me or something.
I'm not going to jump scare you. Right, so can you see that?
I can see this, yes.
I basically just copied all this off Wikipedia because I couldn't be bothered presenting it in a more professional way. So dihydrogen monoxide is also known as hydroxyl acid and is a major component of acid rain. It contributes to climate change, natural landscape erosion, there's corrosion of metal, electrical faults, there's even the risk of suffocation in large quantities because of the dihydrogen monoxide, but it is in our water supply because it helps to provide a little bit of filtration to the water. It's just in very high quantities it can be potentially dangerous. And yet it's often used in solvent, coolant, nuclear power plants, fire retardant, all that sort of thing. So this is my water. I don't know if you notice that sort of slightly light flavoring. I have a theory that this is what that chemical really is. And I had looked at that and thought, why is that there? I don't understand it. Do you get that?
What is it? Lightness.
So you see that sort of lightness in the glass there, that is sort of tiny flecks.
Yes.
I think that's what the chemical actually is. So it sort of dissolves after you've poured it out of the glass. Out of the tap.
Yeah, how long was that sitting there before this photo was taken?
About 20 seconds, maybe?
I do know that you get air in water, and then that can take a while. You know when you get water and it's all white?
Yeah.
That's all air. You get air in the pipes that makes the water go white. There's nothing wrong with it.
Really?
Yeah. Is it like that all the time for you?
Not all the time, but probably most of the time the water's poured from the tap. What do you think about what you've heard so far, by the way? Does it surprise you? Does it shock you?
So is it in the United Kingdom you get that?
Yeah, I think it's everywhere actually.
Okay.
I mean, it didn't specify in the thing that it was only one country because water kind of goes everywhere, doesn't it?
I don't know. Maybe you'd think maybe if it's dangerous, then maybe some countries decide not to have it or something.
Yeah, it's quite interesting. Now, I'm going to show you a slide.
Okay.
Sorry, it's a terrible joke. And now I'm going to show you a chart that demonstrates the vapor pressure of water. That mark there that says critical point, that is a reference to the amount of chemical that would be needed before it could potentially become harmful to people. If you just have a normal glass of it like this, you'll probably be fine. So what do you think we should do about all this, Sheena?
That says temperature in K.
Yeah.
What's K? I don't know what K is.
Kelvin?
Who measures in Kelvin?
People who have got more time than I do. So the question then becomes, where do we go from here? In big letters. There have been calls for it to be restricted. There's a petition to ban it. It basically just goes around some of the things that it can do. It can potentially even get into the blood stream as well. So there may need to be some restrictions for it. I don't know.
Why is there not more signatures Why is this not talked about? I don't know. I don't really believe that this is happening.
Well, no, I can't believe this is happening either, to be honest with you. It's just, so why is it not talked about more? I don't know. And just one more question for you, by the way. What is today's date?
1st of April.
Yeah. I'm afraid it is. Do you know what dihydrogen monoxide actually is?
Monoxide. 2 hydrogens and 1 oxygen.
Yeah, it's water, basically. The chemical is just water.
Wow. You've blown my mind.
That's the April Fool. I was fine. I can drink this and I can live.
Yes, where'd you get that petition from? Did you make that? Why is there signatures?
I don't know. It is a real petition, but it's a joke, essentially. Oh, you're also drinking water. Oh, dear.
I've been restraining. I'm not a scientist.
I'll be honest with you. I thought I was going to get a bigger reaction from you than that, but never mind.
Yeah, maybe it won't make it to a YouTube video.
Oh, it's still definitely going in. Don't worry about that. Do you remember that video where you had an upside down glass of water?
Yes.
How did you do that? Because
Yes.
you've never explained that to me.
Oh, I don't even know. It must have been off a video on Facebook or something. Maybe it's through like the suction or something, I don't know. And I like put a coaster on like this and then just flipped it over. I'm not sure. And then I remember like pulling something away from underneath the upside down glass.
Yeah, pretty remarkable stuff, I've got to say.
You didn't even appreciate I wore a green jumper because your theme on your channel is green.
So there you have it. Not entirely successful, but it does raise awareness of an interesting issue. The dihydrogen monoxide hoax is not a new thing. It's been running for many years now. But it was created to try and raise awareness of hysteria that can be created as a result of an illiterate audience who doesn't do the research properly, believing pseudoscientific information, something that might be quite relevant in the current climate. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you to my wonderful sister Sheena for taking part in this general malaise. I promise you the next time we do a collab, it definitely will not be a prank video. Anyway, please remember to treat your sources with a little bit of healthy skepticism where appropriate. And whatever you're doing, I hope you have a great day, and thanks for watching. Bye for now. I've got a bit of, by the way, if there's a bit of moisture there, it's because I've accidentally spilled water on myself.